欢迎来到熊联盟。敌军还有30秒到达战场，
let me enhance this.
碾碎他们。全军出击！
刀火也越快。
What's on? Okay, Zeus solo kill. Cool. I didn't have the scoreboard up. Zeus got a solo kill, that's nice. Also, let me test out something here. Because apparently my microphone can do some compressor and all that. I'm going to the channel game like this. So would it be better like this? I'm not sure how much compressor I want to give to that band. Oh, this is fine. We'll see how the audio quality is. Some of this. Okay, there we go. I have another solo bullet for Zeus. Okay, welcome everyone. I'm just setting things up now. Okay, another solo bullet for Zeus. Zeus hasn't really been playing much. That's why I couldn't find him. He just hasn't played much games in general. But, I mean, boot placement is correct. Top laner, flash nav, Choi. So, yeah, this is likely, very, very likely Zeus. Also, Zaka and Peanut are playing as well right now. So, we found finally Zeus as well. Towards the end. Towards the end of our... Well, not towards the end. We have like 2 more weeks or something. We have to say goodbye to 2 more teams today, though. I think none of them were surprising. The games themselves were kind of surprising. Like, I'm not gonna lie. T1 played much worse than I thought. Like, how I thought they would. And there was also... I mean, BLG was not great. BLG was not great either. So in total, I was like, I'm not confident in these teams. But like I mean, TS might be winning against BLG, you know. TS might be actually winning. No one knows that. Okay, what? This game is a little... This game is a little weird right now. But yeah, I was like, TS is weird of a team. They might be actually might be beating BLG. No one knows. There's also the Flagmas series. I mean, CFO probably got that one. So there's that part. I feel like the draw could have been better. I'm gonna talk about the draw a little bit later, I think. I think as you go on to the stream. Let me just bring this closer. I think as you go on in the stream, I'm gonna talk more about the draw and all that. But I feel like it's like a fine draw. Could have been better. Could have been worse. I'm gonna be honest, LPL region kill. I'm not even that sad about that because like what LPL has been doing was kind of criminal. I mean, except for AL, but besides AL, whatever they were doing at World is kind of criminal. So I'm like, at least they got another team, the quarters qualified, like confirmed. If you got like BLG versus T1 and TS versus like CFO, there's a chance that it was only AL who got to quarters for LPL. So I have a feeling that the fact they got a region kill there might not even be a region kill, but it's more just like a guarantee that at least one of their teams gonna be making it. Which otherwise, I don't think that crazy to think that both BLG and TS could crash out in 2-2. So all that being said, I feel like this is a fine draw. Again, could have been much worse. I kind of wish, as a CFO fan, I kind of wish CFO got Koi. It feels like Koi is the worst team in this 2-2. You can never count out T1. Thankfully, CFO couldn't get T1 anymore. But we couldn't get, yeah, you cannot really count out T1. So they're just this weird team always. They got the easiest draw though. T1 got a pretty easy draw in 2-2. But yeah, some people would say T1 is the strongest in 2-2. CFO has a good possibility of that as well. I mean, CFO did beat T1, so there is that. But like that was just a BO1 again, and I just, whenever it comes to like elimination point or when it really matters, I just cannot, by good heart, count out T1 ever. T1 is just this weird aura team with worlds. So yeah, there is that part. I feel like the draw overall was not too bad. Worlds team. There is the application. I can talk about my predictions, but I feel like my predictions are pretty obvious for the bracket. I don't think I'm going against any popular theories or whatever everyone is expecting to happen in 2-2. I think we're gonna see some 2-1s. I think tomorrow is gonna be a long day. But with that being said, I don't think that any of my predictions are necessarily super revolutionary. There's a funny angle though, because as you know, like Sia was drawing the teams. Sia was drawing the teams, and 3 of the teams he drew upside down, and those 3 teams are actually not gonna face each other. So if you count which teams he drew upside down, which is usually the curse ever since Jizuke, then he said that Amkoi would be winning against T1, which is, if Amkoi somehow wins against T1, then the draw curse is real. That means pulling a team upside down actually is just a curse. Jizuke did that one in 2018. Was that 2018? Wait, if Jizuke did that one, it had to be 2019. Wait, when did he do that? Am I crazy? When was the Jizuke draw? That was 2019 then, right? I might be crazy. I know it was 2019. I mean, it was in Europe, so it had to be, right? It had to be Europe. And yeah, Orange did not make out of groups at that time, if you remember. I mean, Orange was like in a pretty hard group with Fnatic and SKT, but still, Orange did not make out. It was also thanks to like Fnatic taking 1 game off from SKT. They were otherwise pretty similar in strength. So yeah, that was the start of the draw curses. And ever since that happened, it feels like we got some others. Here and there we got some others upside down curses. But it's those are Jizuke, obviously. So if that part is true, then she literally just cursed 3 teams right now. I mean, CFO better than Fly and BLG better than TS is honestly that's what people expect normally. Even though BLG had like a really horrible world so far, I think people still expect BLG to win against TS. So that's kind of what we're expecting. But the fact that he also pulled T1 upside down, now that's the real deal, the real match that decides that the curse is real or not. We'll see. This game though, it was stomp. We finally found a Zeus's account. The reason we haven't found Zeus's account so far is because he barely plays games. He plays like maybe one game a day. And he takes like then a 3-day break from playing. Also, he's not too high on the ranking. Zeus is has opened up the Red Sea. So that's also, I guess, the reason we couldn't really find him. He was not having the biggest streaks. Anything so we can notice. But at least it looks like that. I don't know. I know his account. And now we're watching him win. We're watching him winning. As I showed you, he hasn't really had like the greatest history in the matches. But nonetheless, it seems like that he's gonna be at least winning this one. Oh my god, that's just an ace. Wait, quadra kill for Elyoya? Okay, I guess Elyoya popping off here. Wait a second, Elyoya popping off here. Okay. Maybe Shia's prediction is not necessarily gonna be a wrong one. Wait, what did Shia know? What did Shia know? I'm just watching Elyoya now. Destroying everyone on this Rango. Jesus. He was used, so almost went for one more stallable before the game ends. But we just got an ace. Like 16 minutes. This is like super over. This is pretty much over. Yeah, as we are finishing up this stage, at least almost all the accounts are found. And I mean, there are gonna be teams who. So some players I don't know the accounts for, but I mean a lot of those are not even gonna be playing anymore. The teams are already qualified to knockouts. However, I do have the accounts for them. Chat, let me know if my microphone is like loud or not. I have a situation with that because I'm trying to use now the pro, like the Shure's, like their own program and not OBS's, because I found the OBS one like glitching out a lot. So I was like, let's try it out. Let's try the Shure one. Let's see who's playing. Peanut, Viper, all that. Let's open their accounts as well. Let's see what they're playing, who they're playing with, etc. That seems to be another race in the making. Is there already a double for Zeus? There you go, double. Gonna go for the triple under the turret. Doesn't care. They're just gonna give it to Elyoya, or actually, yeah, maybe the Tristana. But that's another race. Where is G2 though? I haven't seen G2 today in solo queue. Yeah, I haven't seen them. BB played like one single game during the today's matches. Same goes for Scuman. Same goes for Caps. Wait, Mortius played a game against... Mortius won a game against Hans just before the BLG series. Wasn't a lucky win though. So that wasn't still a lucky win. I really want to check. I think Scuman might be back in the top 100. He might be back there in terms of ranking. He has, I mean, he lost a few games yesterday, but he won one today. Okay, already one for Ayoya. Wait a second. Ayoya? Ayoya? Oh, Zeus stole one. Okay, Zeus. Okay, no. They're gonna get two. I thought this is gonna be the pant angle here. I thought this was the pant angle, but instead it's just an FF angle for Team Blue. GG's. GG's. Okay, before I check out which team I wanna watch next, before I do that, I wanna take a look at the draw. So this is how the format, the Swiss looks like now. And we basically have this one left. CFO Fly, I'm gonna give this like a 70-30. I think CFO is favored here. FlyQuest has been so lost. Like, FlyQuest looked pretty lost in their matches. Obviously, there were interviews about how they don't look great. Like, Inspired was like, we just don't play well. We lose in lane. Like, all that. So, I have a feeling that even if, for example, like, I have a feeling if even if FlyQuest would win lane against CFO is like super aggressive. So I feel like later on FlyQuest wouldn't really be able to do too much to CFO's aggression. So even in BLG versus what? I think CFO here. I think another match that's like pretty easy to predict. I feel like T1 just has a massive advantage over Koi. So I feel like this is also, I mean, this is the most obvious one. Koi is likely the worst team in the 2-2. And T1, I mean, they always have aura, so they might be the best. They might be the, they could be anywhere from best to worst. Not the worst, but like second to worst. So I don't know. T1 has like a weird aura. I would never want to adopt T1 in a world stage. So I think T1 is like very likely to be winning here. I would give this one like a 90% chance. The CFO victory is like 70. I think this is gonna be a 2-1. I think this is gonna be a 2-1. I would be surprised if Koi wins a game, but maybe Jojo is like popping off or something. I mean, who knows? Maybe Jojo just gonna have a pop-off match or like pop-off game, but it's really hard for me to see how this one goes to Koi. And then we have TSBLG. Then we have TSBLG, which is a bit of a wild card. I would still prefer, like, not prefer, but like, if I had to predict, I would still say BLG. But I would put this game as like 60-40%, like 60% for BLG. I would put this at like 60% for BLG because this one feels closer 100%. Hello. Hello, YouTube as well. Hello, hello. G2 is winning worlds. Can we G2 CFO finals? Can we agree on that one? G2 CFO finals. And we'll see what happens after. Hello. People I hate. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. G2 is winning worlds. Okay. Let's see. Check. Can we agree G2 gets to finals against CFO? And we'll see what happens after. I'm not saying anything. We'll see what happens after my two faves get into finals. And then we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think 70% chance, 60% chance, and 90% chance. It was CFO and flying quarters on the side of KTR. KTG2 semis. Yeah. Actually, G2 is, I'm gonna be honest, the fact that G2 are in 2-1 is kind of, like, not 2-1, 3-1. The fact that G2 is in this 3-1, that's kind of not good for them. Like, from the quarter teams, you really want to get KT. I feel like from the quarter teams, if like on 2-2, everyone want to get KT. I think KT is the team that teams are like, beatable. This team is beatable. We have to get them. Is there any way for us to check specific pro solo queue or a super server or games and stats? No, we're gonna be watching. We're gonna be watching pros. Right now, Peanut, Viper, Canyon, and Beepo are playing. There are ways, yeah. I'm just seeing. Oh, Doran is also playing. Doran playing against Owner. Okay, we're gonna be watching that one. Wait. Oh, Doran is playing jungle. Doran versus Owner in the jungle. Oh my. Okay, we're watching this. T1 chose G2 wins 3-0. T1 is not looking strong, but I mean, T1 is T1. I can just never underrate them, ever. They have this, like, world's aura. I don't know how that works. Doran versus Owner in the jungle. That's what's gonna be happening. Damn, that is a pretty insane matchup that we are gonna be having here. Yeah, one minute. 1 minute until the spectator is loading in. Doran versus Owner in the jungle now. Let's share this on Twitter while the game is loading in. Hopefully no technical issues today. Yesterday my VPN was kind of acting up, but thankfully it didn't matter too much. Like, it didn't cause any issues. We'll see how it goes this time around. I wanted to see when Genji players are practicing. Any spicy picks? I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check after this game, okay? I'm gonna be checking. Actually, while we're waiting, I might be checking now. I've seen Chovy playing recently, so let's check out Chovy. Okay, one sec. Where is my OBS? 5 million windows. There you go. Hello, Alex. Alex CRK, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. What has Chovy been playing? Hui? That's kind of spicy. I've seen a ton of mid laners and top laners playing Cassio. So there's that. Some Yasuo. Kiana mid lane. Interesting. LeBlanc. And all that. TF. The normal ones. Nothing like super spicy though. Nothing super omega spicy. With that being said, the real battle of the century. Real battle of the century. We have Doran versus Owner, but both of them gonna be on the jungle. Both of them gonna be in the jungle. Jarvan had a bit of a bad rap at the start of Worlds, but he is recovering. So there is that part. This goes on to Twitter. Look, oh, they're meeting. They're gonna meeting.
30秒到达战场。
They're gonna be meeting. Oh my god, they're taunting each other. They're taunting each other. They're probably sitting next to each other as well, just looking at each other's screen. They're taunting each other. Doran. Oh. Wait, what's happening here? Doran just gonna leave Owner alone. Imagine if Doran just like completely stomps Owner in the jungle.
全军出击！
Imagine. Okay. Share it on Twitter. Share with your friends. Doran versus Owner. Big matchup incoming. Messy matchup that we're starting with. If you guys are curious about anyone's match history, I can show you after the game. But for now, I can show you guys after the game anyone's match history. But for now, let's watch this one. Let's watch the battle for all ages. It's already starting with almost a kill. Cassiopeia bot lane. I just talked about how we're seeing Cassiopeia in the top lane a lot of times. Ton of Cassiopeia mid lane. This is gonna be Cassiopeia bot lane. And with a gank from Doran. There's already a kill. Already a kill. 2 kills to this bot side. What is the G2 matches? Do you see their ranks too? Yes, I can check. I don't see their ranks like specifically. What I can do is like I just go through every single rank. And like I'm just like clicking. And when I'm noticing their names, I'm like, that's them. As far as I know, Skewmont is the highest pro player from any pro player. He's the only one who's challenger. Last time we checked, Skewmont was like 110th, I think, something like that. Like on the ladder, he was challenger. Like he had like 900 LP, and the first rank 1 player has like 1900, so it's like 1,000 difference. He's probably not gonna get rank 1, but he's challenger already. He's like the only one who's challenger. Last time I checked, maybe it changed now. We can check that one out as well after this game. Kotor is not Genji. I mean, yeah, G2 kind of. Oh wait, what is Doran? Hey, wait, what was Doran? What was Doran doing there? What was he doing? Wait, what? He was randomly under the turret. Okay, that is the Doran I know. There is the Doran I know. You need that. What is that? Oh! I couldn't figure out what Borat means. I was like, it's like a joke on Borat, like the movie Borat with Sasha. I wasn't sure what Dorat means, but that's a rat, like an XDD rat. Okay, so if you send me the 7TV link, I can add it. If you send me the 7TV link, I can add it. I thought it's Borat. I thought it's like a joke on Borat. I was like, maybe he's like Kazakh, or I don't know. Okay, talking about that though. Talking about Doran and the owner. No way! Oh my, that's not fair. Owner, that's not fair. That's not fair. That is just not a fair trade, Owner. You know this one. Okay, edit. I think I edited it, right? Did I? Wait, I did. No, did I? What the heck? I think I already did, whatever. Wait, do you guys see it? Okay, my 7TV is bugged, I guess. Because I have to use a Chinese VPN. Oh, I see it now, nice. Because I have to use a Chinese VPN to watch these games, my Twitch is sometimes like bugged like crazy. My Twitch is sometimes bugged, but okay, it's working. I see it now as well. Yeah, that emote is gonna have a lot of usage, I think, for the remainder of Doran's journey on the server. I have a feeling that It's gonna get a lot of usage. I haven't realized it was next DD Rat. I thought it's like Borat. I thought it's like Borat. I don't know if even will beat MKoi. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, Owner just 1v1's Doran. Okay, sure, why not? What was, what? This guy is just getting picked up again. Okay, Owner gonna go under a turret, sure. Oh, wait a second. Okay, trade kill. Could have been better, not too bad. It's getting so dark here. Let me just turn the lights here. I need the light. Doran's glory is not illuminating me. But yeah, I was watching today. I was glued to the screen. Not gonna lie, some of the moments that Doran has done, I was like, oh my god, it feels home. It feels like when I'm watching the super server. It feels like I'm watching the super server. I was like, oh, it feels home. Some of the plays that Doran has made in against 100 Thieves is spectacular. This is all I'm saying. 100 Thieves, I mean, they threw a lot. 100 Thieves might have even won. They were close to winning both games. Maybe not the second one, but the first 100%. They just kept throwing every single time. Same with Vicky. I mean, that's just BLG. BLG is looking so cooked, but I think BLG is not be winning against TS. Against TS, just like in the finals, I think they're gonna be like, wait a second, we actually gonna be bam bam bam. Oh no, not the finals. I mean, wait, did they play? I forgot which one was the split 3 finals because LPL was weird. Like BLG had like a pretty bad time at first, but then they're coming into the grand finals. Oh no! Oh, they faced TS. I'm stupid. Yeah, this is a weird one. This is like a real weird one. EA was split 3 playoffs. I mean, they lost to Velbo, and after that they had like a pretty rough time. But I mean, they still made it. They still made it as like second seed. But I don't. AL is just a weird team. AL looks the best now. I have no idea how TS and BLG just went up against each other. In LPL, I mean. But it does feel like that BLG just wakes up when it comes to TS. Like, LPL is looking super cooked right now. LPL is extremely cooked. But I feel like BLG... They see TS on the enemy and they just like... Okay, let's actually start playing, guys. They're like, let's actually lock in. Yeah, my prediction for tomorrow would be CFO 2-1, T1 2-0, and BLG 2-1. Because every time they face TS, this is like going to length, but in the end, BLG wins. I think tomorrow might be like very long. We might have like, wait, every single game is gonna be tomorrow? We might have like an extremely long day then. But what is Doran doing? Like, constant. Okay, Doran, please do not dive this. Do not dive this. Okay, thanks. Every single game gonna be tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow gonna be crazy long. Holy. I mean, it starts like extremely early as well, so there is that part. It's gonna start the same time as like the earlier we started. Yeah, it's 3 AM, yeah. Well, 7. I cannot even think of numbers now. That's crazy. Yeah, 7 AM here. I wake up. I'm gonna be honest, chat, I couldn't wake up. I even 10 a.m. was weird. Like 10 a.m. was hard for me today. It was hard. Okay, Owner is popping off on the Kia now. However, they're coming to the Talon. Chinese Talon goes to shut down. Wait a second. Cassiopeia is down, but the Talon is still going strong. But in the end, still, Team Red takes the way. I had COVID last week, and I'm going to sleep at like midnight usually. I'm going to sleep at midnight, and I just cannot wake up at 10 a.m. I just cannot wake up at 10 a.m. man. I feel like I'm doing fine. Like I can stream now. My voice is a bit cooked still, but I can stream fine and all that. But like when it comes to my strength, every time I go to sleep at midnight, I'm like, I can wake up at 10 at least, surely. But I cannot until like noon. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. COVID has completely cooked me. I wasn't feeling super bad like I didn't have like super high fever or anything, but my voice got cooked and also just like my strength is absolutely not back yet. With that being said, Doran and Owner against each other in the jungle. So these guys are following each other. These guys is following each other, I swear. Okay, Doran is still going after Owner. Okay. Maybe in the mid lane now. Maybe in the mid lane. Down 50. Oh my god, down. I haven't even noticed. Down 50. That's crazy. I haven't even noticed the 50 CS. Okay, that is a little bit insane. I'm not gonna lie. Haven't even noticed the 50 CS. How on earth is... Wait, how is Owner having the most CS as a jungler in... How? Wait, what? At 12 minutes, Owner having like 110... What? I've never seen a jungler taking this much CS. What? That is insane. What the heck? Owner is like... What is the goal difference? Jesus Christ, like 2k already. 2k. I mean, he also has 3 kills, but like... He has the most gold in the team by far. Okay, but what is this? Dorat. That's a Dorat moment. That is a Dorat moment. He just like... I mean, to be fair, Owner didn't get as many games so far in the super server, so maybe Doran is like, Owner, you need to level up, buddy. You need to level up. And there's gonna be another kill for Owner. I feel like successful dive. Successful dive. I've never in my life seen the jungler having the most CS. Doran is the key for MKOI victory. I mean, might be, but you already know Mirvin is gonna be pulling out the Varus top lane or something. I can feel it. Mirvin is gonna be pulling out the Varus top lane into like what is some other curse, like Vayne top or something. You already know this is gonna be like the most cursed top lane choices from him. And MKOI will win. Owner is a bit too OP. Yeah. Mirvin probably wanna win a lot. He needs to win because the next few patches in Genshin are gonna be crazy. The next few Genshin patches on the wallet gonna go crazy. Like on this patch, I need to get Nefer and Furina. Next patch, I need to get Durin. After that, there's gonna be Varka, Columbina. Like my wallet is crying already just hearing these names. Okay. Okay. Come on, Doran. Jojo is really good tournament. Yeah, Jojo had an insane series last time around. He actually popped off. So maybe, I mean, I don't know. I still need to see that one. You know, I don't wanna celebrate for either direction. I think T1 is like heavily favored, like 90%. I still think, oh, FF already coming through. FF already coming through, but before the FF, Doran dies once again. Before the FF, Doran died just one more time. GG's. Okay, that was a fast one. I wasn't expecting it to be this fast. Okay, guys, which match history you guys wanna see? Which player, which team? That was a fast one. Any particular one? Caps most. Okay, G2. Let's start with G2. BB ever since. So here's a fun fact. BB like a few days ago played one game against Bippo where Bippo beat him on Swain, and ever since then BB has been playing some. Okay. He's learning. He's learning. He's learning. He's playing a lot of Swain. He's practicing the Swain. So he's playing some Swain here. Might be coming out. Might be. And in quarters. I mean, their quarters matchup must be really hard because, like, I mean, I guess that they could get like BLG or TS. This product easier one. So yeah, I mean, Swain is like technically like a 3 flex. Maybe 4. Maybe 4. And there's botlane Swain as well. But yeah, anyways. I feel like if you're G2, you kind of wanna get TS or BLG. Like that is your best shot, I think, from the pool that you have there. That is likely your best option. What ranks? Oh yeah, I promised you guys the ranks as well. Did you go to the Hooper ratings? Yeah, Hooper ratings today were really fun. Dokla got the highest, which is kind of based. Dokla got the highest from that match. Just quickly, this is Qmond. This is Qmond right here. Some offering. Xinjiao, a lot of Xinjiao. Just the normal ones, like some Kiana, but just the normal ones. Hello, Vasti, thank you much for the follow on YouTube or subscription, I guess. Thank you for the subscription on YouTube. Thank you. This is Baby. This is Caps. Okay, we are waiting for the big names to go into solo queue, so I can show you guys this one. Caps. He is playing a lot of Rise. Ton of Rise. I've been seeing him. Yeah, he's doing good. I don't know where he stands. We can check that one out. He's playing normal stuff. Yeah, some Ennis, some Syndra. As for Hans is again normal stuff. Some Draven, sometimes popping off on the Draven as we expect him to do. But yeah, a lot of Yunara, Corki, Yunara, Varus, Smash, and Lebrov. Played some Ivern support. 27 assists. Some Ivern support. A lot of Bard. A lot of Bard practice. Some Rail, some Poppy. Ivan too fast interesting. Yeah, I mean, could be. Maybe. Okay, chat. Let me show you guys the rank as well before. Okay, Doran and Owner not in a new game just yet. So we have time to show you guys the ranking. Let me just change windows here quickly. Wait, what? My OBS is trolling me. Where's V-Game? Huh? My OBS is trolling me. What? Why I cannot see V-Game? I don't see the ladder in my V-Game thing, like, or like the OBS. Like, do you know what I mean? What's happening here? Why is it? Let me try this one. So why I don't see? Yeah. Wait, what? I don't get it. I have this V-Game application open. I mean, I guess like I can show you guys like this on my screen, but like, I want to have it properly shown. Why am I getting trolled by OBS? I'm a professional streamer, trust me. VChat app, Excel, Chrome. Oh, I found it. Okay, how do I do this? How do I do this? I want to show you guys the entirety of this. Okay, there you go. So, super server. BLG over TS. I mean, I feel like, yeah, they just always do that. TS gonna be somehow fumbling. I know. No matter, yeah, domestic LPL, exactly. BLG has been just somehow beating them. I don't know how. And I don't care how I don't know how bad BLG looks. Somehow they just always win. Somehow. I want to trust in TS, but somehow BLG just wins. Anyways, so if you notice a name, tell me. But I'm also gonna keep an eye on. I cannot search for like specific names. Baifeng, for example, you guys might know Baifeng, like a famous Kiana. Yeah, I'm going through. I cannot search for specific names, but like I can, if I see someone, I can recognize their name. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. I think it was around 100 when Skewmon was last time around, and I expect him to be there once again. So I'm looking. This is about the time as Skewmon. Oh, there you go. Skewmon 109th, almost in the top 100, almost in the top 100. Skewmon almost in the top 100. 929 LP. Almost in the top 100. How many LP? 50. He needs like maybe like 2 more victories and he's in top 100. Like 2, maybe 3. Let's say 3. 3 more victories and he is entering the top 100 on the ladder. Various caps should be pretty high as well, I think, because he has been on a bit of a win streak recently, from what I recall. He should be pretty high up as well. Also, last time around we checked, only Skewmont was challenger. We will see if there is any other pro player who joined him. I don't see anyone so far. I don't see anyone. They're just not challenger yet, I think. Yeah, they're just not challenger. Skewmont is the only. Oh wait, where is the challenger? Where is the challenger threshold? Okay, there it is. I mean, these guys are gonna be probably going up soon as like the next promotion to challenger. Probably going up soon. I cannot find anyone else. What on earth is happening here? Oh, this is not Knight. This is actually Mango. Is the real Chovy? No. That's not the real Chovy. That's not the real Tarzan either. This is not the real Knight. This is actually Mango's account, the famous Fizz player. As you can see as well. Famous Fizz player, Mango. Oh wait, there was Gakos. Second, Gakos, I mean, he's just a substitute. So obviously he can play more. But Gakos is there. Yeah. The Turkish top laner represent. Okay, let me check if there's anyone else in the game. No one is playing right now. What the hell? Are they having dinner or something? Okay, let's come back here. There's Gakos. Let me see who else is in here. That's not the real carrier, before you guys asking. That's not the real carrier. Actually, I have no idea what is carrier's account. I still don't know his account. His account is a mystery to me. Maybe he's not even playing. There's Zitai, a famous Chinese streamer. I'm not sure if any of you guys know this. Isn't it too late? I mean, it is late in China. It's like almost midnight in China, but pros are starting to play at midnight. They play until like 4 a.m. Those are the gamer times. Those are the gamer times. Alvaro, third pro. Alvaro, as a support as well. As a support GM, 666. Oh my god, he's Satan. He's Satan. Alvaro, as a support, that's pretty impressive. He also plays supports. He also plays supports as well. No, not like playing ADCs or something. He genuinely just plays support. Props to him. Props to him. I'm gonna look up like 2 more pros, and then go back to check out match histories and see. Oh, there you go. There's also Lebrov. Lebrov is here, and also there is a Yoya. Lebrov 345 and Alyoya at 347. There are two more Western pros on the ladder. I think all teams go for the Nico first pick. Yeah, Nico is like really strong as an engager. Yeah. Where is Caps? I was like so sure that Caps would be somewhere near the top, and I might have been wrong on that one. I might have been wrong. Why is Caps not here? Mickey X still 391. He still hasn't started decaying. Mickey X still 391, even though he hasn't played in like a few days ever since he went back to Europe. But Mickey is still up in here, top 400. I mean, he's already home. Yeah. And sometimes it just lags out. Sometimes the ladder just lags out. I don't know how. I don't know why. It's a little buggy. Happens. But yeah, that's it. That's it for that. And we could just go back and check it, but whatever. Okay, let's see who is playing, if anyone is playing. Beepo is the only one who's playing. What on earth is happening? What on earth is happening? What is Beepo playing right now? Where is Beepo? FlyQuest. Let's do some scouting for CFO. What is Beepo playing at the moment? Of course, the Mordekaiser. He plays a ton of Mordekaiser. A lot of Mordekaiser practice. I mean, not that much recently, but like he was playing Mordekaiser non-stop like a week or two ago. He was like non-stop playing the Mordekaiser a little while back. So some Mordekaisers here too. I mean, that is a good reply to the Scion. Or even any other like massive tanks. Maybe even the Ornn is like a good counter to the Ornn. Anytime when you wanna like you know, obviously anytime you wanna just isolate out any champion who might be causing troubles in a team fight. This is a pretty good one. I haven't seen other top laners picking up the Morda though. And also against Fly, there might be just the Morda ban. It's not too hard to just ban him out. But the Mordekaiser is definitely something that he has been playing a ton. I mean, if we don't have any other players to watch, we can just like check out how he's doing. I don't like Beepo when he's not a Morda or tanks, plays too aggressive, yeah. I don't get it because they have a player who is actually good when playing aggressive. His name is Gakkos. I don't get why Fly never played Gakkos. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is this match? It's like so cooked. Let me put OBS. What is the build? Is this normal? Does he like always building full AP more than? Is he always building that? Usually he does Rift Maker first, right? Usually he does, yeah, usually I'm checking right now. He does almost always Rift Maker first. It's always Rift Maker first. And he just went like Ryleys and then Proto Belt. What on earth is he cooking with this build? I mean, this game seems like super GG. But still. What is the Oh my god, he's gonna build full AP Mordekaiser on stage and just like die like 5 times into driver. I can already see that happening. He's just gonna go for a full AP Morde. I mean, to be fair, if you do like full AP Morde and you like trying to, I mean, even if you're trying to like single out someone, I mean, tank your Morde. You want some AP, but I just cannot see how Riftmaker is not the best choice. Because you want to keep the enemy as long as possible in the 1v1 chamber. Like, that's what I mean. Look, the guy's not tanky. The guy's not tanky. He goes down. There's a shotgun go down for the Singed. I forgot the name. Shotgun go down for the Singed. I cannot talk. I'm sorry. But that's what I mean. The full AP Morde is not. I'm not sure about that one. You can single out people with your ult, but like you're gonna be up on yourself at that point. Okay, let me change the title of the stream. We just joined this game. I cannot rewind it back to what happened in the early game, but something happened and somehow people is like the whole team is quite ahead. This red team Talon is extremely ahead. I'm not sure what happened there because like the enemy Akshan does not have a single death, so I would assume this Talon was just like roaming around the map, getting some kills on the bot side and especially on the jungle. I mean, 20 minutes in, it's like 6k gold difference. Not the worst. Oh, they almost got a kill here. It's still comebackable. Might be comebackable. The Talon is really strong though. To do something against him. Alvaro playing. Let me check what is Alvaro doing. I have Jojo's account up. Hasn't played a single game today. I would love to watch some Jojo. But he is not playing. Alvaro playing some Bard, of course. My goat. Why do I have the Poby emote as my goat? Why do I have it? When did I add that one? Had to be like last year MSI. Had to be last year MSI. I have no idea. I have no idea why I did that. Maybe it was during Worlds as well last year. Maybe you watched some faker on the US or like a Reckless or someone from T1. It was a joke. Okay, look at it. Team Blue comeback starts now. Stolen away the dragon. There is the bounty hunted. Bounty hunted. Okay, GG. Okay, that is GG. Double kill for the Tristana. Okay, they're also gonna get attack on. Okay, that might be GG, never mind. Might just be GG. Also, wait a second. People are just on the turrets now. People just on the turrets. Otacon goes to Team Red. There's a surrender vote coming, but it's gonna be unsuccessful. And there's 3 people wanting to surrender from Team Blue. It's comebackable, right? It's like 10,000. 10,000 gold difference, that's comebackable. Bipo is building full AP Mordekaiser. It's comebackable. Oh wait, never mind. Even more tanky, GG. Finally bought a tank item. I mean, Riley's is also, I guess, like kind of tanky, but not at this time, like GG. Why is no one playing? Can someone go up to the pros in Beijing and just like get them to play? Are they having dinner or what's happening here? Are they eating? Tell it to the Western pros. Tell it to the Western pros. The Asian pros are usually coming online after midnight. He went Riftmaker into Hexblade. Yeah, he even in solo queue. Even in solo queue, I checked. He always went Riftmaker into Hexblade. Like even solo queue, that's always what he did. I guess like because they were so up ahead this game, he just decided that like, let's build AP. They were just so ahead. He wanted to go for more damage. But yeah, this is the first time. Masu playing. Would you guys wanna watch some Masu? I mean, you don't have a choice. There is no one else playing. It's a FlyQuest kinda. It's a FlyQuest kinda night that we're having here. If in the next few minutes until this game is over, if anyone coming online, we're gonna watch that, but otherwise, Masu. Oh, GG. I'm not even sure this is Masu because this guy does not play. I don't know. Actually, I'm not even sure this is Masu's account. I had this like internal debate with myself yesterday about who's this mysterious account would be. Because this account arrived the same time as T1, and a lot of people are saying that this is T1. Let me show you guys. Maybe you know more than me. So this account arrived the same time as T1. People were like, this is T1. But this is not Carrier, because Carrier, every single game has the active item like Redemption or something. Every single game has active item on 1 and Ward on 2. And this guy is the exact opposite. Exact opposite. Pros are never ever changing these habits, especially not like between solo queue and stage. Never ever do that. So this is not T1. Then I was like, maybe this is the T1 coach. But why would like Koma or also Mata uses flash on this, so not Mata. But like, why would it be Koma? I don't think Koma is a big Kimetsu no Yaiba fan. Like, this is a Hakuji from Kimetsu no Yaiba. I don't think Koma is a massive anime watcher. I think it's someone from Fly. I think it's someone from Fly because about again like comes online about the same time. Sometimes it's T1, but sometimes it's Fly. I think it belongs to FlyQuest. Others came to the same conclusion. And a lot of people would be like, oh, so this is. Others would be like, this is obviously Busio. Like support and all that. Obviously Busio. But there is this account. And Labubu is like, I can imagine Busio having the name Labubu. Oh, this guy's also playing. Against Gakos. So anyways. And then there's this account who's also only playing support. There is a active item on 3. Active item on 3. And if you guys check out, let me Busio. Active item on 3. If you guys check out Busio, active item on 3. All the time. So this Labubu account is Busio. But who is this then? I mean, this is a weird one. Ward on 5 and Active item on 6. This is a interesting one. Maybe Mitty. I mean, Mitty, Arrow, or Nugdak could be one of them. Mitty did play support back in the days, so that's there is a possibility. Then it's him. Arrow was the bot laner, and the Nugdak was the mid laner, but there's some overlay. Mitty, flash on D, cannot be Mitty. Arrow, flash on D, cannot be Arrow. Nugdak, flash on D, cannot be Nugdak. Who is this account? Who are you? What the heck? My cat is doing weird sounds while she's sleeping. My cat was doing like these. Boring was boring. Life? Yeah, sure. So yeah. Boostio is playing though. I mean, I don't know. Like have Mastu ever said that Mastu just hates playing support or like hates playing ADC or something? Has he ever said something like that? I don't know. This guy sometimes plays ADC. Or maybe FlyQuest is so cooked that they just like don't play ADCs anymore. Maybe I mean, Inspire did say that the team environment is bad. So maybe that is the case here. Maybe that is the case. Team environment is so bad that Master's not even playing supports anymore. Okay, let's watch this guy. Supposed Mastu. Even though this guy never plays ADC. Using Samsung Galaxy Italia. Using Samsung Galaxy Italia. Let me just flame Masu. I mean, it kind of only fits Masu's items. I'm gonna check just to make sure. Because I mean, I think I checked it like 3 times already that this guy has like a similar items as to Masuban. Just to make like 100% sure. The issue is that like, I mean, obviously Masu doesn't play support on stage, so very hard to guess the support item slots. But he always has the ghost blade on the last slot, so I would assume he just like wants the actives on the last In which case it would be similar to this account. And most importantly,
永不动摇。
Loya also said this is Masu, so there's that. Okay, Masu. I have no idea why this guy is like dodging ADCs in solo queue. Somehow he barely plays ADCs, but it cannot be anyone else. Like literally, this guy comes online all the time as Fly. Has to be a Fly account. Every single Fly coach has Flash on D. And we already know Boostio's account because like that fits the other account. Other account fits Boostio better. So we already know who's Boostio. We already know Gakko's people. We already know Inspired. We don't necessarily know. Actually, but there's one account that like I expect to be him, but don't necessarily know. But we also know Quad's account. From all the remaining possibilities, this is like it can literally only be Masu. Even though this guy barely plays ADC, I have no idea why. There's just no one else this account could belong to. Also, Inspired is putting boots on last, which is something that this account doesn't do. So it literally can only be Masu. Even though I have no idea why this guy is only like barely playing ADC, at least. Maybe he's one of those players who's like, I don't like playing my role in solo queue because I want to learn more about the other roles. I mean, there are some people like that who are trying to practice the other roles to understand those better. And Masu is gonna get a taste of that now. Gonna go down to the top side. But his team is still winning. Chinese listing coming in. Gotta be missing the queue. Not gonna be able to go for the insect. There's a Nico jumping in. And Team Red gotta be getting 2 kills even though they gotta be trading one away and also losing a turret, so this is not necessarily a super good trade. Unless they're still kinda leading. And with that being said, there's gonna be on the bot side now Masu lurking around. Looking for any kills. Okay, maybe Masu needs more learning about the other roles. Maybe Masu needs even more learning. Gonna be going down once again. I do wonder. Actually, you know what might be the case? There might be a night shot. There might be a night shot for the other teams now. Because, like, I mean, there are some... I mean, even the night shots probably wouldn't be at around midnight. But there already has been, like teaser videos that were shot at night. It, like, I think there was, like, one in... I think, like, there was one in the city. But I would imagine if they would want to make, like, promotional videos for quoters, they would do that from Shanghai. I would assume, like, they'd probably do that from there. So all the teams who already qualified, they likely don't really have riot obligations for a while. However, this Aurora is kind of getting fed. Masu 1v3. I'm not sure if he wins that one, but oh, might be getting at least one down. Okay, Gangplank got this one. And Masu just barely avoids getting hit by the chain. But Ezreal is here. Gotta be taking him down. And with this one, a little bit of comeback for Team Blue. It's a tiny bit of a comeback. And I'm still just wondering, how is it possible? How is it possible all the other pros are not in queue now? No G2 players, no. There is literally not a single pro player who's playing besides Masu. I have most of them open. I have them open. Not a single one of them are playing besides Masu. But people hate watching tomorrow gonna be legendary. Same. I mean, I'm already a CFO fan. I'm already a CFO fan. But let me tell you, tomorrow is gonna be a great day. Driver and Rest gonna be having a legendary series. If FlyQuest plays Gakos, I'll be a little more sad because I do like Gakos. I do like Gakos. I would be a little more sad if they play him, but I mean, Fly just never plays Gakos. I don't know why. I don't know why. Yeah, I would be more sad in that case. Wait a second. I wanted to check what is gonna be the starter for tomorrow. I think they already shared what is the starter rosters for tomorrow. But let me check. Let me check quickly. They usually already shared this time around. They shared it at like midnight. Also interesting for CFO. Yeah, they already shared it. Oh my! We have the starters. We have the starters for tomorrow, and they're actually pretty interesting. I'm not even the starters. The starters are whatever everyone expects, but it's kind of interesting, the side selections, actually. The side selections are gonna be interesting tomorrow. Okay, wait. Well, Team Red was like destroying the others. Wait a second. This Camille. Wait a second. The Camille just solo almost destroying the inhibitor. Huh? People probably has Dirtman inspired. could be the case. Here no kills. Here's it. So Driver gonna be starting. That's per usual. CFO almost always starts Driver. Only time they started Rest when they were like 500 IQing the ban on the Cyan. But yeah, CFO starting Driver, FlyQuest starting People, and also BIG starting Shadow. Now that one is a little interesting to see because I thought they would be going back to Betron. I really thought they would be going back to Betron, but they gotta be sticking with Shadow at least for game 1. And also blue side CFO, TS, MKOI. CFO, TS, and MKOI get the blue side. I'm happy that CFO gets blue first. Because if Fly needs to ban the Cyan, basically. Fly just needs to ban the Cyan. If they don't ban the Cyan, Driver game 1, he's gonna first pick the Cyan. 100% sure. And I don't care that Beeple is having the Mordekaiser ready. I don't care. I don't care. People Mordekaiser not even gonna be touching whatever driver can do in the Cyan. Okay, okay. Lebrov is in solo queue. G2 has arrived to solo queue. Lebrov is the first one to join the ranks. Lebrov is playing Soraka. Lebrov is playing some Soraka right now. Other G2 members might be joining him soon. As a newly converted CFO fan, I quite dislike the top lane swapping. I think driver is better. I mean, I feel like this, as someone who was watching CFO for the whole year, I was watching every single SCP match. I was watching every single one of them. I was watching them all the time. The thing is, like, in internationals, it's kind of unfortunate, like the matchups they had. Rest is a really good player, but like in usually what happens in SCP, like domestically, is Rest has the weak side, like Rest is the weak side stuff. Not even really weak side, but like the more like tanky champions. For example, the Ambesta, Cassante, those kind of champions is what I mean. Usually Rest playing those, and in Split 1 and Split 2, Rest played a lot because like those champions are really good. This time around, obviously the Cyan is the most OP, so Driver is gonna be looking the best out of the two. But like during Split 1, whenever Ambessa and Cassante were just like the best top laners, Rest had like more good games. He was the usual one who's starting, and game 2 then was when Driver came back. But now it's just a matter of when top laners like the Cyan is extremely OP. So it just makes more sense to start Driver. And usually he's looking much better because he plays on the Cyan. Like this is his meta more. But drafting wise, it's really good that they can draft around both of them. And even against AL. Even against AL, it wasn't draft that lost them the game, it was Atakan. It was Atakan throw that lost them the game. So I feel like this is at internationals it's just a kind of unlucky situation. A lot of the times it just feels like that Rest came in and wasn't really his fault that the team lost. And am I misremembering? I feel like that Rest had more good games during MSI, right? Like that was still the Cassante meta. He was still starting usually in game 1s during Split 2. It was Split 3 when the Cyan and those champions really started popping off, and that was the time when Chawi has decided to start Driver in game 1s. But yeah, I just hope it's gonna be a good game. Good game tomorrow from both Driver and Rest. I do wonder if Fly would rather just bet out the Cyan, or are they cocky enough for them to go like we can beat it with the Mordekaiser? Because Mordekaiser technically could be a Cyan counter. Like that's true. Mordekaiser could be a Cyan counter. I'm not sure that's enough. If they hard focus on the Cyan that much. But I think their synergy probably could better stick to a 5-man roster. I mean, this is a different 6-man roster. I'm not a fan of the 6-man rosters usually. But this is a different one because at the start of the year, Chawi, CFO coach, Chawi, he knew that there is gonna be Fearless. So he was like, I'm looking, like his original goal, he said this, his original goal was to have a 10-man roster. Like that's his goal. He wants to have a 10-man roster and after game, swap around the player, bring in a new champion, That's his plan. However, he was like, he couldn't find enough players to be on the same board. Like, obviously, a lot of the players are gonna be like, no, I wanna be the sole starter. So he couldn't find enough players on the same caliber level as well. Like, there is no other Honkyu in the whole PCS. Like, Honkyu is a one of a kind. You cannot find any other player similar to Honkyu. So obviously, he couldn't do 10 men. But he found Driver and Rest about the same strength, but different shampoo, different style. And then he was like, yeah, you guys on board? They were like, yeah, we are. I'm 80% sure they run Trundle more that, yeah. I mean, Trundle as well, yeah, Trundle is also good against any tank. It would be kind of funny if Driver, instead of the... It would be really fun if Driver, instead of the Scion, he picks his other famous champion, which is the Gragas. But on the Gragas, he builds full AP, like Bow style. Bow style, he goes full AP Gragas, and FlyQuest Mordecai, and FlyQuest Trundle could just cannot do anything. They go full AP, top lane Gragas, Doggo on the Draven. Okay, if you wanna go real tanky, then maybe a Galio mid lane. You know what? Maybe. But it would be really funny. I mean, surely CFO knows about, like, if they pick the Scion, then the Trundle and the Mordekaiser is a possibility against him. Surely they know about it. I don't have to tell Chovy about this. Is Driver just typing his bows? Yes. So much so that he's literally, like, he literally said in interviews that he watches a lot of bows, and he's actually an inspiration for him. He literally said he watches a lot of bows, and whenever, like, in vlogs, you can, like, see whenever there are vlogs or anything, he's watching the Cadril co-streams of, like, Worlds, MSI, etc. So he's watching the Cadril co-streams as well. He's a rat. Like, he's actually a rat. Now we're just gonna be claiming, now we're just gonna be claiming Driver as well. He's honorary European. But I mean, he also has like a very similar champ pool to Baus, with the Scion and Gragas being his famous champions. Where is GG? GG for Masu. I still don't know, Masu, why you don't like to play ADCs, but GG is. Okay, the only pro player who's playing right now is Lebrov. So let's watch Lebrov's Soraka. The only single pro player in Soraka right now. Okay, where are we? Wait, Lebrov died 2 times? Okay, that's not a good start. Wait a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait. Uh-oh. Lebrov, I see we haven't joined at the greatest time. I see we have not joined at the greatest time to watch this match. 0-3-1 on the Soraka. Oh no. Oh no. Is it already GG? 4-0-1 on the Nidalee. But Nidalee gets fed early. That's never a good sign. But maybe this is the time. But oh my god, Lucian can barely do any damage. The Lucian could barely do any damage. Come on, LeBron. We haven't watched that much LeBron because, I mean, I don't know. I just don't really watch support. Unless they're playing something else, like together playing with their ADC or something. Haven't watched that much of them. But with that being said, this is not looking good. Or wait a second. Wait a second. Come back. Come back. This is the comeback. LeBron. Almost dies. Copying Busio, including the inting. Wait a second. Maybe it's not even inting. I mean, this is a comeback now. Okay, wait a second. Xinjiao? This is the comeback? This is the comeback. He was just waiting us to join the match. He just checked out my stream, seen that we are watching the match, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna lock in now. He's like, I'm gonna lock in. Now he's gonna show us some amazing League of Legends. Some Soraka carry. I mean, just yesterday we have watched like the T1 Faker and Guma facing Dogdom and Peter from KT. Just yesterday we have watched like a pretty stacked lobby, and in that one there was an early support who was literally just getting all the kills and kind of was almost carrying. So supports can carry. Unfortunately, LeBron Soraka, he's preparing for some cooks. He also played Ivern support. He also played some Ivern support. He has been cooking. Has been practicing everything. I mean, yeah. Played some Ivern support, some Bard, some Soraka, some Seraphine as well, as far as I remember. Boost is my favorite Eagle support. I swear, any support who plays the Seraphine, actually, any support who plays the any support who plays the Sona is gonna be my favorite. But anyone who just plays the Sarah, because Sona is not really meta. If any support plays the Seraphine, I'm immediately gonna be rooting for them. And this to practice Anivia support, yes. Actually, I'm actually curious though. Has he played Anivia support? Has he played... I mean, surely he tried it at least once. Has been here for like 2 weeks now. Surely has tried Anivia support. He played Elise, Trash. Taric. He played some Taric. Bard, Blitzcrank. Plays a lot of Bard. Not a single Nivea support. Maybe he is hiding it. Maybe he is hiding it from solo queue. Actually. Maybe he is hiding it from solo queue, but secretly he is spamming that in scrims. Actually, that might just be the case. Lobrov secretly spams the Anivia support and scrims. But I mean, like, look at this guy. Like, 27 assists on the Ivern support. Okay, then let's not talk about the Seraphine one. But I mean, he has been practicing enchanters. Okay, wait, Team Blue is on the generational comeback right now. Team Blue in the generational comeback. Oh, the heal. But watch Reckless. Said Lobrov is the best Lulu he ever saw. I mean, Lulu is just a great support. He doesn't play Lulu these days, but yeah, I really wish that the supports would be playing more enchanters. I think enchanters are like super OP right now, extremely OP. You're kind of gonna be more relying on your ADC, but I feel like every single World's ADC is good enough. If you play like Lulu with like Hans having Draven or something, I feel like you could just like alt Hans and the GG. Especially in the time when a lot of the mid laners are just picking up the Galio. The Kog'Maw, obviously. The Kog Lulu is the famous one. Kog'Maw got some buffs though recently, right? Actually, I remember Hans is spamming the Kog'Maw on EU West. Hans was spamming the Kog'Maw. That was a while ago, so I don't recall if he got nerfed or what happened with that one, but if you guys remember, towards the end of playoffs, there was this craze about the Kog'Maw, even mid lane Kog'Maw. But I find it funny that Chavi planned to do a 10 good players to rotate around the Fnatic cannon fan. Jesus Christ, the random Fnatic flame, that's crazy. But yeah, I mean, Chavi also only found the rest and drive on the top. Obviously, Junjia is one of a kind. Honkyu is one of a kind. Doggo, one of a kind. Maybe he could have gotten like another support with Kiving, but that's not really worth swapping around as much. Maybe if you have like one support who only plays enchanters and one support who only plays the engages. Maybe. I mean, yeah, still pretty OP. G2 just released the video. Okay, I'm gonna be react. Oh, geez, 10 minutes. That's pretty long. Do you guys want me to react to that after this game? If we are waiting for like Caps or someone to come online. Knavi also online. Knavi came online right now. Yes, we took a Knavi is good. Okay, I'm gonna react to that after this game. I'm not sure how long it's gonna go. What can I say? Enchanters are pretty OP. And this Soraka is so far carrying. It's all Soraka, no one else. It's all Soraka. Soraka carry. Look at this. Soraka gonna be healing back up the Lucian. Lucian gonna go for the turrets. Then followed up to the Lux. Absolute openness. Wait, Ambessa getting out? Surely not. Surely Ambessa. Okay, at least Ambessa died. I was almost getting mad at Riot Games. Oh, what was happening there? I'm not gonna lie, Ambessa sometimes have like very interesting moments. She can look quite invincible. Wait a second, Lobrov just died? Hello? What happened here? Okay, Team Blue has not won the game just yet. Now Lucian goes ahead, but Lucian doesn't have the Soraka now. Oh no, Lucian might have overestimated it. Unless... Wait. Is this Hansama? Triple kill with the Lucian. Quadra, potentially? Oh no, just barely not... Oh, what the hell? Was gonna be burning down. Almost a quadra for the Lucian. But Team Blue still comes out victorious. Okay, this game is pretty GG, not gonna lie. This game is like super GG at this point. So, I don't want to waste too much time if Caps or someone else comes online. Let's check out the video. Okay, how should we do this? Chat, how should we do this? How do I do the technology? What is owner's IGN? Alice. Not the spider, but Klee's mom. I don't think it's Klee's mom that prompted him to have Alice, but Alice like this. You know its owner. You know its owner because he played his signature smother top. I swear. During MSI, this guy was all like spamming the smother top and the smother mid lane. I'm not sure what got into this guy. He was spamming the smother top during MSI. So yeah, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why he likes that. I'm not sure what's in the smother top for him, but that is a signature owner pick. If you know the lore during the last year's MSI. Was it last year? I think last year's MSI, not the Worlds. I don't remember. Okay, before we move on to the next game, we are still waiting for most of the pros to go online. Let's check out. Wasn't it mid? He played it both mid and top. Like he never played jungle, but like played mid and top as well. Remember that? Does that sound?
Okay. Careful what you say, guys. Their room is right here.
Okay, do you guys hear it?
1, 2, 3, 0.
Okay. I'm checking when the pros are coming online.
Okay, you wanna know my second theory? Is that he gives the wolf to himself.
No.
I'm just gonna pull the one.
That's to get bad
Yes,
gameplay.
sir.
Is
Yes,
it?
sir.
We were about to vote him. He would win.
You did.
I don't care.
No, I did not, bro.
You did.
I did not.
Cap is lying.
He's trying to.
Because
He's trying to
bro,
limit.
He's a copycat.
Okay, guys,
Okay, you have 10 seconds. If you're bad, you need to.
But I'm saying I'm the seer.
Okay, then just
What's happening here?
I'm gonna vote Sky.
Caps.
Caps.
It's a ton of caps.
You're a bad.
Did you see a wolf? For sure, right?
Yeah.
Did you saw me wolf?
But what are they playing?
Guys, you're pushing up with us. Yesterday you said not today, but tomorrow I'm down. We are tomorrow. I did say that. You did say that, right? I don't remember. You don't remember?
There's no tomorrow, bro. There's no tomorrow.
Come on, 12 push-up caps. You can do them.
There's no tomorrow.
Do you see this icon? Do you see this icon? Do you see that icon, chat? If you need any more confirmation. My detective eyes are on.
Tomorrow, bro. There's no tomorrow.
Come on, 12 push-up caps. You can do them.
Caps is no icon, so that checks out.
You want to show us how it's done, Rudy? Come. We just do them slow. Can you do them slow? Bro, I will hit somebody.
Slow push-ups, that's great. Is this slow? Is this supposed to be slow? I feel like Caps is cheating. Caps is cheating a little. Caps was just cheating throughout this whole thing. He was not doing them slow.
Good. Excited to play against North America. North American team with the North American players. And
North American team with North American players. Does he know he plays against Fly?
I talked to the referee. They're changing the rules today because Xin Zhao's the world skin. It actually won't be fearless on Xin Zhao because they want to sell as many Xin Zhao skins as possible. So we could still make the dream happen.
What? Caps, what are you doing here? Wait a second. Is this the way to beat NA? If you wanna beat NA, you have to beat them in TFT first. I see how it is. What does he have? What does he have in here? Let me check. Yes. Oh, this is like the start of that. This is the start. Barely has any good ones.
I don't really know.
wake up, bro.
I'm below stage right now. It's because I'm going for the late game strat.
Late game strat.
We're doing this.
Wait,
Doing this
everyone's playing
today,
TFT?
playing TFT. Now everyone's gonna think that I'm a fraud.
Nice,
What?
bro.
This is also the super server. Wait, wait. My application should tell me when they're playing even TFT. I should be able to spectate their TFT games.
What the fuck is this? Dylan Falco.
What is happening? Are they playing on like Europe? I mean, they could be playing on Europe. Ping doesn't matter in TFT.
Right next to us.
Be careful what you say, guys. Their room is right here.
The room is
Yes.
Actually, you know why, right?
okay. How we beat NA by playing TFT? Confirmed.
It's for sure because we're always loud. We're always loud next to the feature. It's actually, that's why. That's why they moved us here.
But what's it? Wait, why is it blurred? Why is it blurred? What?
Their room is right here.
It's for sure because we're always loud. We're always loud next
Oh, the card. I was like, what are they drinking? Because like they are sponsored by Red Bull. And what else? What else would you drink? Like, let's be honest here. Like, of course they're drinking Red Bull. I was like, why are they blurring? But that's like the little player card. I get it now.
It's actually, that's why. That's why they moved us here. Because we're always loud to the next to the feature room.
I have a suspicion if you do this, you can. The classic.
What's happening? Oh yeah. Some healthy movements. What are singing?
I can talk as much as you want me to talk. If you don't want me to talk, I will not talk. If you want to talk,
Wow. This is the perfect man.
I can talk.
This is the perfect man.
If you don't want me to talk, I will not talk. If you want to talk, I can talk.
Allez là, allez. What the fuck, allez, نطلق allez.
Ref, can I have a scrum baby a bit lower? What? As we saw in the video, okay? One big topic today is danger levels.
Danger
Striker will
levels.
Sell his teammates, okay? Let's fuck them, okay?
Oh.
When he goes to the other side and we can fuck them, let's fuck them. But when we need to play for skew, let's play for skew, okay? But connection, that's the most important, guys, okay? The game
Connection to fuck them?
Let's put it all from level 1. Let's do it, boys. G2 on 3, we go up. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I wasn't aware that was a strategy. I wasn't aware like that was a plan here.
Oh, let's go.
They're getting one for sure, but I can late contest.
Oh, we hear the voice comes. The voice comes as well.
They got all the grabs.
You got chunk for all the HP, right?
Dylan looks so stressed. Yeah, Dylan, you know that meme? I mean, they did it with grabs back in the days. But I'm sure Dylan has like the same meme. But it's like Dylan 25. Dylan 25 years old. And just like an old picture. Dylan is a little stressed out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Poor Dylan. Jesus. Wait. How we beat NA? They didn't mean FlyQuest. They meant how we beat Dylan. how we caused heart attack for Dylan. That's what the title means here.
Oh no. Get over here.
Oh, this is still game 1. Yeah, Dylan was probably stressed out here. Also, you guys don't see the subtitles because of chat. I'm gonna... The heck? There you go.
The match,
I'm sorry, I just noticed.
You're mega fucking them. I think, I don't know how he drops all of our tempo, like around grubs and after, but I feel like lane assignments just got fucked up. And it caused them to get a lead when they just shouldn't. And if we're there, 2v2ing, 3v3, we'd win those fights, no? But he's just picking us off into objective, pick us off into objective, pick us off into objective. And then all of a sudden the game we had full control over, we're just down 5,000 gold.
Just like at some point, if they really wanna
Let me
mismatch,
check anyone is
they could
online.
mismatch the FTP. I feel like I was matching like Koki 2 times.
Didn't know what is playing. What on earth is happening? Nice tie. What kind of tie he has?
Full control over,
Oh, this is pretty cute with like the flowers. Yeah,
we're just down.
that's a pretty cute one.
Just like at some point, I was matching like Koki 2 times, and then like third time.
Oh, my VPN is cooked. Let me restart it.
That could have gone way worse. Let's go.
Let's go. Just kill him.
Oh, he's regaining?
Jeez, Dylan is still. I mean, they're down one game. Dylan is stressed. Oh my god. Gee. Oh, off the world, just pay a massage for him or something. Jesus Christ. Maybe during Worlds, he's gonna have a heart attack until the Chengdu. Just pay him a nice massage. Dude, oh my, he's actually like shaking. That's crazy. My god. Maybe bring him out to a bar in Chengdu. Chengdu has like the best nightlife in China. They're bringing him some drinks. I forgot the name of that, like, buy him that like expensive Chinese drink, the red one. I had it once in my life, it's actually pretty good.
Okay. A few things good about this game is like I thought we were actually very precise on like punishing the Inter. Like you're just playing fucking stupid on Rumble, which you know if he locks another carry champ, like let's say he locks in Swain random next game, he will play the same way. But we didn't do it in a way where we just dived into them and overcommitted and went horning on it. We were very precise. It was good.
By the way, I love this style of vlogs.
Your timer skew. We were very.
I love this style of vlogs, and I mean, Shopify, SR. I want to say SR. SR did it a lot in NA. So Shopify had like the similar type of vlogs, which is just like no commentary, just like little like old style, like old school type vlogs. I love this style so much. It's just like so much fun. It's like actually being there in backstage. I love this so much.
And we didn't take.
Like,
we just didn't take random deaths that weren't around our jungle timers.
Go guys, go boys, let's have fun.
That's what you do.
Nice!
Dylan is not even like hyped at this point. He's just like relieved, you know. It's like, oh, finally.
It's the one thing Jack's killing Renekton is like the best.
Roman is just like hyping everyone up, but Dylan is, he's just relieved.
They're gonna grief. Jax is TP here. Guys, Jax is TP here. Jax is TP.
Jack is not here,
Survive. Survive?
I don't know. I can't tell. Wait.
Oh, by the way, I heard MKoi was like all chatting. We can check that one out. I have access. I don't have access, but like on Bilibili, they always upload the replay thingies. So we can see. Apparently Jojo was like all chatting. Let's see a stream.
Yes! Oh,
very close. Okay, we're not gonna fight. All right.
Which is really winning moment. Dylan's still in the chair. Cannot even stand up. I don't like, don't show that, yeah.
Finally.
Oh my god, Dylan is close to just dying. Dylan is literally close to dying.
Oh my god, It's tough.
It was tough.
It was very tough. But we made it. I really thought it was gonna be a free win. It was not. But we made it.
Ok, I'm gonna open Bilibili meanwhile.
That's no way, that's how it ends, you know? Mega thriller, Oriana ult into flash in like crazy. Yeah. That's like such a good ending.
Oh, this is Japanese, yeah. This is Japanese. This I'm not sure. Like the big, like, but this thing.
Oh man, Skuman is a language expert. I mean, if you know a few kana from Japanese, you can like tell which is Japanese and Chinese, but yeah.
Yes, 100%. This is Japanese. This was Chinese.
Okay.
Tag opening.
I'm gonna confirm. I know Japanese.
This is Japanese. This was Chinese.
I'm gonna confirm. Where is the freaking? Oh, this is like a One Piece figurine or something. Then that's not hard to tell then.
Tag opening. gifted by a nice fan, Violet. Thank you, Violet. Hopefully, I get some nice pulls, you know.
Made it, guys. We're going to eliminate it.
Okay, nice.
Oh,
Let me check. Do we have a first person view? Yeah. They upload the previews to Bilibili. Does it have the old chat though? Does it have the old chat? Because like you need to enable the old chat by yourself. So some people don't do that. When was Jojo talking? I think Alice posted about it. I remember Jojo was chatting, but like I don't remember if I don't remember when. Hello? Internet? I don't. Oh, but this is against Fnatic. This is not the TS3 one. Oops. It's not the TS3 one. I think Alice posted about like Jojo chatting about something. Is it the one? Why my internet is lagging? It's still crazy to me that it's the first ever G2 appearance in top 8 since 2020. Yeah. Let us see them in the flow state quarterfinals bringing out crazy picks. Is it possible to watch that in Europe without channel VPN? I can send link. I want to watch some provos there. Yeah, this is oh yeah, there is a watch. This is Bilibili. Anyone can watch Bilibili. For the highest quality, you have to have premium, which is not that expensive. I have premium. I use Bilibili quite a lot for like Genshin stuff. You have to have like premium. I also have YouTube premium. It's not too expensive. Good luck, have fun. Okay, Mirvin is a nice guy. Mirvin is just good luck, have funning. Mirvin is good luck, have fun. He's a nice guy. What about Jojo? What about Jojo though? Was it this game? This is game 1, right? Which one was the game though? I don't want to go through all of that. I just want to show you guys that you can, if you want, you can also go through it. If you want to see the old chats, like what are they all chatting? On this account, oops, on Bilibili, I mean, I can link in the chat. I can link in the chat for you. This account on Bilibili, this guy is, 1 second. This guy on Bilibili is always posting these like preview, like not pro view technically, but it's like replays. There you go. My internet is a little bit cooked through VPN. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna drop it a little. It's a little cooked through VPN. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna just open up LSD. Oh no, LSD was tweeting about it. Was that LSD? Wait, no, LPL was. Wait, no. Oh, no. You don't wanna go for the search section on Twitter. That's like ban. That's an insta ban. On Twitter, you don't want to open up replies or just go to the search. That is usually resulting in a ban on Twitch. I think the LPL account posted about the Jojo one. No? Oh my god, do you guys know what I'm talking about even? Or am I just yapping? Do you know what I'm talking about? I think it was like one of the accounts. I forgot which league posted it, but like I remember one of them posted about like Jojo's old chats. Man, I don't know which one was that. Internet would collapse if G2 Genji, probably. What is the Koi game? Who posted about the Jojo old chat? Wasn't it LEC? Man, I swear, I remember one of the league accounts post. Was it just Loli Sport? Like the global account? I would give G2 good chances against anyone except Genji and AJLE. The rest can beat. Yeah, I would love to see G2 CFO in the finals. Those are my two favorite teams probably at Worlds. G2 and the CFO. I don't want them to meet early on. Okay, the global account posts a ton. Lebrov playing against... Wait, what? Lebrov playing against Gakos. Both of them are supports. We're gonna be watching that one. We're gonna be watching that one. Jesus, I cannot find it. But it's somewhere here, somewhere along this. Might be starting up. I mean, I need the VPN to watch the game, so I cannot turn off my VPN. But it's kind of cooked with that. Whatever. Let's watch Lebrov. Lebrov versus Gakos. Whatever. You guys can watch it if you want. Lebrov versus Gakos. Who wins out on a support battle? Who's a better support? Gakos or Lebrov? That is the question we're looking to answer. Gakos versus Lebrov Pike as well. Okay, wait a second. This game might be really fun. This game might be really fun. There's some Pike action going on. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna download the videos because Bilibili has been lagging for me like crazy. I'm just gonna download the videos. Genji just so insane. Yeah, I feel like Genji should be winning Worlds. Okay, wait. Support battle, level 1. Oh. Lebrov? Lebrov might be thinking about... Wait, okay, he flashed out. He was really thinking about going for something. But he was like, nah, I'm flashing out. Like, I'm flashing out. No. I know they don't have an off day like Lehans last year. Yeah. Okay, chat. Chat. I'll be right back. While I'm away, surely there's not gonna be any crazy moments like a solo kill for Pike. Surely not gonna be crazy moments. I'll be right back. Oh. No. Or yes? Oh, what? Wait. What? Okay, be right back. W. Wait. Oh, that was still for the. That was still for the Gakos, that right? I was like, what happened when I was away? Hey, yeah, I'm back. Oh my internet is so cooked. Alright. So who's winning now? I mean, bot lane is pretty equal. Bot lane is pretty equal at the moment. It's kind of wild. Only TS are playing. Yeah, the Chinese Viego. And anytime we see a Chinese Viego, the Chinese Viego wins. That's how the rules are. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, wait. Could be a 2-for-1. I must use phone to register on Bilibili? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I never had issues on Bilibili. But I know on QQ, a lot of the times, it's like very random. On QQ it's very random. Sometimes you get a verification code. Sometimes they block away the foreign registrations. On QQ it's very random. On Bilibili I had success so far. Bilibili, I can even pay with PayPal on Bilibili. I don't need to use my Alipay account. So I could do most stuff on Bilibili, but I mean maybe like they just like sometimes broke the phone. It could be working one day, then doesn't on the other day. Wait a second, what the heck? Wait, this Mel is now level 6. What? Okay. 1-for-1 in the end. I'm having my Chinese accounts for like years at this point. But like it's sometimes they don't work. Sometimes you can register. Thankfully, I have them for a while now. So whenever there is internationals in China, I can just use my Alipay. I can use my WeChat. I can use my QQ. But it can be like it can take like weeks or maybe years to register. Like finding the time when they allow that. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's like a gamble. For example, like last year, I was trying to help Cadril. I mean, maybe some of you guys were there, but last year I was trying to help Cadril during MSI. He couldn't register, but he leaked his phone number, so that happened. Okay, once again, round 3. Nice hook from the Pike, but wait a second. Oh, there's still gonna be the Neela's kill. And well, there's gonna be Lebrov going, but there's gonna be the Chinese Viego. Gonna be stunned for a second. The Chinese Viego starts going for the resets. Then it might just be GG. Gonna be a bit careful, the Grace here. TP coming in from the Aurora. Pretty equal match so far. Do you guys... Oh, I have an idea. I think the teams are not really playing right now. Because, like, I think they are preparing to go to Shanghai, right? I think they should be going to Shanghai like tomorrow. Maybe the teams who already know that they're gonna be in quarters, maybe they already traveling tonight. But even if they travel tomorrow, probably they're just like packing up. It's just Lebrov and Gakos, they're like We already packed up. Maybe Gakko's not gonna go to Shanghai, but at least for Lebron, maybe he packed up. Maybe he already packed up, and he just like, I'm done with packing up. It's time for some solo queue. Maybe he's like, I can play a little. A little bit of solo queue. Oh no. It's Friday night, they're partying. Could be. Dylan needs some partying. After watching a video, Dylan needs some partying. The dead man needs a few drinks. He almost died in that chair. Okay, LeBron gonna be pretty low, but so is Danila. Is this the first Chinese Viego who's not gonna get a pentakill? Could it be the first one? Are we witnessing the first Chinese Viego without a pentakill? Okay, not the first, but like, I swear, in every single match they got at least like at least a triple, but mostly a quadra. Okay, wait a second. Nilo is down. A little bit of a trade for Lebrov. Lebrov is keeping the solo queue going. I'm pretty sure T1 is gonna be playing later as well. What is time in China now? It's like 1 a.m. About like 1 a.m. is when the Asian teams usually start playing. I mean, maybe T1 is already packing. Maybe it's thinking that they drew Koi. And they're like, okay guys, you can pack for Shanghai. We drew Koi. But I genuinely think that is the reason that not a lot of pros in solo queue tonight. I forgot that they're probably gonna be going to Shanghai soon. I mean, Lebrov should get this one. Yeah, gonna give it to the Aurora. Bunny will probably be for Media Day teasers. Not at 1 a.m. though. I mean, probably not at 1 a.m. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like before when the matches start. Riot don't do like media stuff, like right before. Well, I think they're gonna be traveling as soon as possible. Like I think tomorrow they're gonna be traveling already. I mean, I still expect them to play a few games, the teams to qualify at least, to like still play solo queue at the night. But they're gonna be packing because I think right the next day they gonna be going to Shanghai. Let's see. Was it game 3? Maybe? Of the TSV Koi match? I know Jojo was all chatting. On my other monitor, I'm going through the great games. Okay, this support matchup might be going to LeBron's favor. Going on the turret. Trying to look for Gakkos. And gonna get Gakkos. Oh, wait. Gonna get Gakkos. Just period. But there is him down. Okay, LeBron on the pie. Kind of popping. Okay, Junji is also playing right now. CFO is seemingly joining solo queue at 1 a.m. Some warm-up games against Fly. I guess not warm-up, I guess warm down for today. Razork is also playing, but Razork is playing in Europe. He's not on a super server. I'm also gonna be interested in like the after G2 is out, the scrim schedule and all that. I'm curious to see who they screen because like some days. Hello? Internet? Oh my. Oh, there you go. Oh no. The Mal is a little too strong right now. But, wait a second. Chinese Viego. Gonna be out. Is this the start of the Chinese Viego? 4 kills now, I'm not doing too bad. Earlier on, got a few deaths, but might be coming back now. Man, actually I'm wondering, why are so few pros online? What are they planning? Maybe T1 is taking a day off. They just wanna be well rested against Koi. They're like, we don't need any practice, just resting up. What's surprising to me is BIG is also not playing. BIG has played, I think, every single day so far. But also could be they are having like very night blocks, like maybe double night blocks or something. Team Blue, slowly but surely getting ahead. But I can feel the eventual comeback. still possible. They're gonna adopt the Viego. Okay, team fight. Man, this Viego is not going for the resets. This Viego is not going for any kind of resets here. This is kind of interesting. According to LPL official Weibo, Team Liquid's the Blue Good Job is the best-selling emote on the Chinese server. I was not expecting that to outsell the Chinese emotes. But that's interesting. The tier 1 is the best-selling, even beating the Chinese teams. It has to be a meme. I mean, I guess that because it's a good job. Like you always wanna like spam good job. That might be the reason. But I was just expecting the Chinese emotes to sell more. Wait a second, double. Double for the Brav and Team Red back in the game. Okay, Owner is playing. Owner playing Zed jungle. Okay, we're gonna be swapping to that game. Man, this Viego is no Chinese Viego though. He's learning. The 2028 Worlds. Yeah. I mean, I did say that some of the other Chinese Viegos, BLG should sign them. Would solve their jungle issues. Okay, I'm queuing up the Owner game. I'm queuing up the Owner game. He's playing some Zed jungle now. Surprising, Owner doesn't like to play jungle in solo queue, but maybe too afraid of Elyoya. Gonna be practicing some Zed jungle right now. With this nice dodge from Lebrav. There. Is it the team fight that Team Red were looking for? I mean, maybe not. Look at the Mel. The Mel is still pretty OP. With a few more shots. Kasta got her down. Still a triple for the Mel. Okay, wait, Lebrav. Still having the reset. And okay, there's an ace. There is an ace. Lebrav carry confirmed. Confirmed Lebrav carry confirmed. He's gonna be wiping up Genji in quarters. And that's a GG. I mean, that's a GG for this game. after this one.
喷薄而出。
Let's look for another one. I really want to watch this. I really want to watch this one because... Wait. Oh, there's also Guma. I forgot. Wait. Haven't even noticed him. Oh, I haven't even noticed Guma here. Okay, wait a second. It's gonna be a banger.
来到英雄联盟。 敌军还有30秒到达战场。
Have not even noticed Guma when I was looking through the players, but there he is. Guma also has none other than JJ King, the famous Fiora, playing the Fiora, of course. Owner gonna gang bot. I mean, this is gonna be a hard match for Owner. He's also against JJ King, probably the world's best Fiora. Famous for his Fiora. Let me add him as well into the list. Let me add him as well. Well, that's gonna be a pretty stacked match here. JJ King's Fiora, Gumayushi's Caitlyn against Owner. One of the, if not the best Fiora in the world. Guma already gonna be quite aggressive on the bot side, and okay, I glazed JJ King. Oh no. I just jinxed him. I talked about JJ King and Fiora right after. Gonna be solo boloed. That happens a lot. Parma getting bot now? Yes. I'm just gonna be cleaning up the jungle for now. Just gonna be cleaning it up. However, I mean, obviously, there's still this bot and it's gonna be pretty hard. Gumayushi already pushing in, which is not that hard with a Caitlyn, but oh wait a second, Leon already goes in. That's a lot of damage. Not gonna be taking down Aphelios, but I mean, soon enough, this Aphelios has to recall. There'll be some free time for Gumayushi. And let me restart my VPN. Just bugging so crazy. Okay. With that being said, I completely jinxed JJ King. I talked about JJ King, how is the best Fiora, immediate 2 solo bolos. And on the bot side, Gumayushi gonna get a little bit of a help as well. It's gonna be still a trade. And Aphelios still gonna be securing the kill feed. However, I mean, at least Gumayushi is gonna be on the board with 1 kill. I'm gonna get some plates here. This well. Owner is lurking around the bot side. The JJ King is being a little aggressive here on the top side still. Still a little aggressive. While this happens, Leona gonna be rotating to the mid lane, but no kills for Team Blue. They're still falling a little bit behind in this early game. Lower accurate owner gameplay. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. There's gonna be the Leona code out now. Owner. Gonna be engaging. No level 6 though. No level 6 just yet, however. There's still gonna be a 1 kill for him. And Team Red is quite ahead now. They're gonna be quite ahead. Now Talon. Talon Jungle go stop. JJ King gonna be pretty low, but I think this should be an easy kill. Only question who gets it, and there's gonna be a bit of a shot download for JJ King. But wait a second, on the bot side there is gonna be a dive happening against Guma Yushi. Owner goes for the dive here. Still no level 6 though. Gonna get a lot of shots. But no one is dead just yet. Wait a second. There's on the ultimate from the Rise. Rise with 1 kill and Guma Yushi still not dead yet. Owner. Try to get some kills here. Oh no, there's already a double for the Rise. There's even a stun. And while the Leona went down, they're still back to back. Oh no. Guma Yushi not having the greatest team here. There's so many kills to the Aphelios. Aphelios is gonna be absolutely accelerated now. Now back to the bot side. Leona walks back in. In the end, this is like a fine trade, I'd say. Fine trade out of this dive. This is one of the lesser kill super server games. We are a bit over 1 kill per minute. But overall, this is still not the most. Also partially because Owner is still clearing the jungle, but as I say, this level 6 available. Level 6 available. Gonna be using it on the Leona. And there is a kill for Owner. He's gonna be going... Oh, he was thinking about going for Guma, but in the end, there's gotta be a gank also from the Talon. And Guma Yushi gotta be following a 2-for-2 trade in the end. And while this all happened, solo bolo for JJ King. Finally. Finally, JJ King gets his solo bolo. But it's not looking the best for Team Blue. Talon is kind of strong, maybe going for something more here. There's a shotdown gold on the Aphelios, so it would be the next target. Huh? With JJ King? Yeah. That's like one of the most famous Fiora players in the world. Wait. Oh, I thought that's gonna be another kill for the Aphelios. Yeah, one of the most famous Fiora players. Some say the best Fiora as well. But definitely the most famous in China. There are some people like JJ King's Fiora, Beifeng's Kiana, Mongo's Fizz as well. Those are some of the most famous people in the Chinese super server. I'm not just on the super server, like super server is kind of a meme server for most part of the year. The only reason that these players are playing so much here now is because obviously all the pros are here. But they are pretty high ranked unlike others. Fizia, Mongo. Really? I don't know. I think JJ King is the most famous of them. Maybe not Beifeng. Probably from all of them, Beifeng is the most famous one. Oh no, Guma. Oh no. Just feel this is unstoppable now. I think Beifeng is probably the most famous these days. Mongo is like an older name with the Fizz. But yeah, JJ King has always been around. Probably was also in like a few Beat Beast videos. This Aphelios absolutely stomping this lane for now. And Owner only ganked twice. This is gonna be recalling still. No more ganks. Maybe Gumayusi can at least farm up a little. Oh, wait a oh no. Guma. Okay, nice. He knew. He was aware of what's happening. Uh-oh. Nice dodge there. Falling behind a bit early. But it's gonna be just so much harder. Unless, okay. There's the ultimate popped. And Gumayusi gets the shutdown. 560 shutdown gold as well. Okay, that's actually quite a lot. Gumayusi is pretty happy about this. If surely JJ King not dying again. Oh, Owner coming to the top side. Ultimate available. He's gonna be using it just for safety. Oh, there's another kill for Owner. While this happens, Guma gonna get so much here. Still gonna get all the plates and this turret is gonna be falling, I think, with the next wave. Used up all the time when the Aphelios is not around. The Talon is really trying to help this bot lane. But I mean, Aphelios is just still so strong. The shutdown gold kind of helped Guma a little. There's gonna be still though, like a 500 difference in gold. And there's gonna be even more maybe now. I mean, this literally just saw that here. Yep. There's another one for this Aphelios. And wait a second. There's gonna be a few members here now. Talon jumping in. Goes for the slows, and this Nautilus is gonna be a sacrificial lamb. Gumayusi is gonna get that one. Slowly but surely, Guma is gonna be getting ahead here. It's gonna do a while. We see a bit of a 1v1 on the top side. And there's the JJ King, I know. There's the JJ King. Oh wait, Guma just got a kill onto Zoe. And Guma flashes in. Bam! Double for Guma. Okay, Owner though. Owner had to ruin the party. Now, are we gonna be sting a 1v1 there? Are we gonna be sting a 1v1? Still dancing around. Oh, Guma's gotta be in trouble. And Owner gets the kill. The T1 members are both now with 5 kills. The main issue is gonna be the Aphelios still. Even though he was taken down at twice. I mean, this guy's still gonna be an issue. At least JJ King is also getting a little fed. Goal difference is not that much. Team Blue can still definitely win. As okay, especially with a little bit of help from the Rise. Wait, there's Owner here as well, but he has to disengage. It's a bit too late for this. Is Guma gonna get ulted? Supports exchange ults, and there is gonna be the Talon here. There is gonna be the Talon. And Guma might be getting this. No, just well not. I mean, the T1 members' names are well known on the super server, so this Talon is gonna be well. Oh, wait a second. Okay, that's a solo bolo. So the T1 members' names are well known on the super server. I can imagine this Talon knows who's this Caitlyn, and because of that, he quite set up a camp in this bot side is... Okay, there's no way that Gumayushi wins this one. But he got a kill. He got a kill. That's a nice trade. Yeah, that's a fine trade. But battle still happened. Owner gonna be the one taking down the Herald and the Talon. Brother went for the Dragon Mountain Soul. Guma about to vote. Guma to vote for the Chinese Talon. I mean, to be fair, like Owner also has a good game, just not really camping the bot. Okay, Guma playing on an edge here. A little bit difficult. He's not gonna be too aggressive though. No more kills. Okay, Rise is down. Owner might be popping off after the ult. He's gonna be retreating a little. Lower on the health bars as Owner still sticking around, but I don't know if they can get more. Wait a second. I forgot about the ult. There wasn't even an ult from Guma. They simply killed the Nautilus. Both team members gotta be with one kill, but this Talon has the eyes on Owner, and Owner is down. The Talon definitely catching up to him. And JJ King might be unleashed. Will go for the double. It's gonna go to the Leona, but still. JJ King. A little unleashed here. And they're gonna be continuing this one. Now this one is gonna go to JJ King. He is absolutely back. That is what I was expecting from him. And he's delivering finally. My Jinx was not long standing. JJ King is absolutely online. Owner still gonna be strong though. And still has the Eye of the Herald. So that's gonna be a little gold income for Team Red soon. But talking about this Talon. That's actually gonna be another. Wait. Okay, wait a second. The Jace might be strong as well. There are quite a lot of strong members here. There is gonna be a lead for Team Blue, but I mean there are a lot of trades we're seeing here. Zoe gonna be stunning up JJ King, but the Rise was able to take her down. Slowly but surely, Team Blue is now having a more and more sizable lead here. And they start to win more of these fights as Owner. Wait, she's gonna get the turret and gonna go to Guma now. But that is personal. That is personal. He's not gonna be taking him. Wait. Guma? Almost taking down Owner. Very close. Owner just came for a turret. Taking it down and he is out. I'll be getting some jungle camps and... Okay. He has to cancel his recall, but... Eventually no one dies here. I mean, at this point, Guma has the most gold in this game, right? I mean, yeah, he has to be. JJ can go so close. But yeah, Guma has the most gold now. This guy is playing pretty well. After that early game, with the Bit of help from the Talon, but he was able to come back. Oh, sorry. Sorry? Are they gonna be pinging the Otacon? Oh no. We have seen a lot of Otacon throws. However, Team Blue, they might be a little bit more careful with this one. Actually, both teams are looking for some baits. But is there no Nautilus falling first? And Aphelios? Okay, this is not release Aphelios. A lot of damage, but not enough for the kill. Whoever wins here can pick up the Otacon as well. As the Rise flashing, it just there's so many low head bars. As there is gonna be Owner jumping in, Owner goes down. It's gonna be Guma with the kill, and even if Guma is dead, he's gonna get to double before that. The 3 remaining members, I don't think can do Otacon. But Dragon maybe. Surely they're not starting Otacon. Okay, they're gonna be disengaging, not even Dragon. Oh, wait a second. Aphelios is down. So is the Zoe. Oh, Team Red wanted a little bit more. Just wanted a little bit more, and Dragon goes to Team Blue right now. It is turning into a messy game. Remember how I said at the start that this match is just barely above 1 kill per minute? Now we are over the 2 kills per minute as well. Even over that one. This is turning into a real super server game. Getting pretty bloody, but Team Blue with the Otacon, with the Dragon, they just got everything on the map. They just got everything here now. And still lurking for some picks. 3 people already want to surrender from Team Red. They are not feeling this victory. They are not feeling it. I mean, gold is increasing. There is now the Otacon power as well. Okay, Leona jumping in with the flash ult. Owner getting caught out, and JJ King with the help of Gumayushi. Gonna be taking him down. This game looks to be getting closer to the end. Pros are usually not surrendering, so whenever we have pros in the games, the chance of surrender just goes down drastically. It's unusual on the super server, but we see a lot of these games now going to just like Nexus Explosion rather than a surrender. Oh, wait, that was just one shot from Guma. Jesus. Jesus. That Caitlyn is super strong. Team Blue still gotta be a little more reserved than I was expecting them to be. Still not pushing their luck. Just locked off, maybe. But there's gonna be the kill. Gumayushi taking Owner down. Yeah, there is not much else left on the map. One more reset from Team Blue. After that, the game might just be ending with one more team fight. There's gonna be a mid-wave pushing as well. A little calm before the storm. Gumayushi almost 4 items now. Building up the Lord Dominics, I would assume, as well. With the Lost Whisper. There are not really tanks on the enemy. However, I mean, Guma's still gonna be blowing them up with just like a few shots. Okay, Zoe gonna be stunned. Not really a follow-up here. Owner tried to go in for something, but couldn't find that. Meanwhile, Talon has already took down the Zoe. Oh, there's a surrender. 5 surrender, even owner agreed to the surrender. Even though owner agreed. And that's a GG. That is a GG's. There's no OBS. GG's. I really don't see any player online. We can wait a little bit to see if Guma or someone else from T1 would queue up again. But I mean, again, this is a very quiet day. I would assume because they're just preparing to go to Shanghai. If I was owner, I would log off after that. I mean, owner is like spamming top lane usually. He might just played like one jungle game. He was like, nah. Played one. Okay, he also played a Kiana 3 hours ago. Played some jungle. He might be just like, nah. He goes back to his signature smother. I really want to watch one of his smother games though. I really hope before T1 is eliminated, we can spectate one of his smother games. That's still my dream. I just want to see one owner smother for old time's sake. Just one of them. So I'm gonna wait like maybe like 10 minutes to see if any one of the T1 members would come online. But we'll see. It does kind of look like that they are like preparing or something, because this is like a very, very, very quiet day. There are some games. At least we got some T1 games in, but yeah. Doran and Owner has identical names, right? They probably get confused. Do they? No. This is Doran. This is Owner. What if you mean like Doran and Owner sound similar? I mean, sometimes... Oh, also, Owner changed the icon. Owner changed his icon. Real life. I'm gonna be honest, I only know Faker's real name. I don't even know theirs. Hyungjun. Hyungjun. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Wait, how is it pronounced? It's like June. Doran is wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, why are they... Wait. Am I crazy here? Why are they... Both of them are the same. It's like June. Am I insane? Why are they... That's like a... That's like the... Hyun. Jun. Why are they... Why is the romanization different? Why is the romanization different? Am I... Wait, what? Someone who knows Korean. I mean, I can like somewhat read Hangul, but like... Why is the romanization different? Unless like Leakpedia is wrong about their names. This is the same. That's a moon. And that's choi. What? Am I insane here? Sion. The Jumbros is different on different sites. Oh, I mean, Wikipedia might be wrong. I mean, I'm coming off from Hangul, because like that's the original one. I'm coming off from Hangul. The how they romanize it is like, I don't know. I'm going off from Hangul. Did they have the same they have the same first name, which is their last name in Korean, but like almost every single as far as I know, almost every single Asian language have the family name first. Yeah, I'm no idea why their English, like why the English like romanization or whatever is different. But it's the same name. Yeah, they have the same name. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. I just found it out now as well. I mean, that's probably a well-known lore for like for the Korean speakers. Is there any account you guys want to check out? Because it does look like that they're not going to be playing more. So is there any account you would want to see the match history of? What are they playing maybe ahead of tomorrow? Some of tomorrow's teams? Because if no one comes online in like the next like 5 minutes, I'm also going offline. Feeding my cat a little. Then have hopefully a nice sleep. Because tomorrow the games are starting a little earlier. They're gonna be like 7 a.m. in Europe. Which is on the weekends, that's like very early. On the weekends, 7 a.m. is very, very early. Especially for me. Like, I still haven't fully recovered. Like, last night I slept like 10 hours. And I still feel extremely, extremely dead right now. Yeah. Faker hasn't had a single game today. Maybe they're sleeping. The long vote session. I mean, it's only not even 2 a.m. in China. It's not even 2 a.m. there. A lot of the times these pros are coming online at around 2 a.m. It's not that weird for now. What's weird is that like there are always like some pros at least who are playing. Western pros usually go to sleep around the midnight. But all the Asian pros, they are a lot of the times up and playing around 1, especially 2, 3 a.m. But not even BIG members are playing. That's wild. BIG was always in solo queue. Let me check what is Lauya doing. Maybe Lauya went to sleep. No. Lauya is still streaming. As long as Lauya is streaming, I'm also going to be streaming. I mean, he's probably just waiting to see if there is going to be any more queue ups. But today is definitely a slower day. Which is not too bad. We got to react a little. Some reaction up. Also, by the way, I mean, I posted about this. I'm not sure if you guys have seen this, but you know how Shia was doing the predictions. He was doing the predictions for not predictions, but he was doing the draw this time around. He was doing the draw, and he had 3 teams upside down, which historically means bad luck. If you remember, it started with Jizuke, who upside down RNG, the famous meme. And that world, RNG did not make out from groups. So historically, when you draw a team upside down, that means bad luck. That is the history. He put FlyQuest upside down, which, yeah, I'm predicting CFO in that matchup. Checks out. He also put TS upside down, which I'm like, yeah, BLG looked horrible this world, but like every single time, somehow BLG beats TS. So maybe BLG does this tomorrow as well. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. But Shia also pulled T1 upside down, which is I feel like the fact that the question, does he have a curse or not, is gonna be depending on this particular draw here. If somehow Koi wins tomorrow, somehow, then we can say that the upside down draws have cursing value. Very, very huge cursing value. I think that this is what's gonna be depending on. If somehow Koi beats T1 tomorrow, that's on Shia. I'm just saying that's on him. BH and TS players having a meeting, decide who gets less slash. Oh yeah, they're gonna be colluding. They're like, BLT are gonna be like, look, guys. We are already flamed on Hoopu. We are already, like, every single Hoopu thread, we are the ones, every single top comment is about us. TS bros, please. TES bros, please let us have this one. If TS lose, China will hate both of them. I feel like they would still hate BLG more. Losing to 100 Thieves is like that's insane. I mean, if they win Worlds, maybe that's gonna be enough of a repay, but I mean, it depends. Maybe they would. I mean, the worst possible scenario for LPL is BLG in the worst game part. Like it's like messy. There are like trolls in like the messiest game. They beat TS and then they draw AL in quarters. That is LPL nightmare. If that happens, LPL is just cursed. World is there on home soil and just cursed. Yeah. Knight had a good game. Trying to get on an Alk, a good game. I think I have Alk as a pentakill, which, I mean, looking back, is not the wisest choice I made in my playing, like in my PKMs. Predicting BLG for anything is not, or maybe I had ruler. I had a ruler or I'm gonna do a PKMs check. I'm gonna do a PKMs check. All right. I'm gonna wait for like 5 more minutes to see anyone is online or not. But while we are waiting, I'm gonna do a PKMs check. So you guys see my cursed PKMs. The Loli Sport website is like barely. Hello? It doesn't even load for. I cannot click on the top buttons here. What? Cannot click. This website is just so cooked. Jesus Christ. This website is just insanely cooked. How do I open PKMs? Does anyone have a PKMs link? Oh, okay, got it now. Let's see. As for my Swiss PKMs, actually, it's not that bad. Like, my scores, the scores, like the exact score, that's cooked. I'm not getting any one of them. The exact score lines, that's cooked. Whatever. But, like, honestly, I think I have a pretty good chance at least getting the teams right. I have a pretty good chance getting the teams right, at least. CFO needs to win, T1 needs to win, and BLG needs to win, which is, I'd say that's like what people expect. Believed in Katie. Yeah, don't tell it to others. Don't tell it to anyone. But yeah, my pickups are not that cooked. The scores, that's cooked. But as for the teams, I have a chance at least to get the teams correct, which is basically everything I can ask for. So it's not cooked. As for my crystal ball, though, I feel like my crystal ball is like super cooked. I have all the teams so far right. I mean, tomorrow is going to be the depending. A lot depends on tomorrow, but so far I got the teams right. Yeah. Which champion will we pick the most? Alistar? I think it's not Alistar. I don't know. Which champion banned the most? It might be Azir. Maybe not. I don't know. There are so many good Azir players. I thought he would be highest win rate Aurora. I thought there's gonna be less Aurora. I thought Aurora is gonna be like this niche champion. Which champion have the lowest win rate? Oriana. That's also cooked. I don't know. Oriana looks so bad in playoffs. I was like, teams are just gonna be picking Oriana. Which champion will have the most kills? I think it's not Kai'Sa. My idea was just like Kai'Sa is the most popular ADC, so maybe she's gonna be the most big one. I mean, we will see like 7 more BO5s. We're gonna have 7 more BO5s, so it might be coming through as well. Who knows? Now this is where the issues starting. Which pro will have the highest KDA? I said Viper. For now, I think it's Doggo. Might be Viper eventually. I don't know. I didn't want to have like ruler for everyone, so I thought Viper would be. And also, I was like, I mean, Genji might be choking. So there's that. Most different champions. I chose Chovy because I was like, I think Genji gonna go to finals, and usually the most big champions is gonna be someone from the finals. That was my idea. I mean, the most different champions gotta be in the knockouts. So I was like, probably Genji. Which probably at least one Penta. I said Elk. That's a big fumble here. Usually I had Gala in, but I was like, Gala is probably not gonna make it past the plugins. So I was Elk. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe against TS, BL just somehow wakes up. Which probably got the most first, but I have no idea who it is. I'm gonna check the Reddit link soon. Actually, I'm gonna check it now. Okay, most band has 0. That's pretty nice. I have this correct. Most band has 0. I have this correct. Yunara, I wasn't expecting that much Yunara. I thought there's gonna be way less Yunara than how it is. I feel like Yunara might be the final most kill as well. Highest KDA Chovy. That wasn't my guess. Most played champions. I feel like these are gonna be very different after knockouts. Pentakills none. First blood. Yeah, this is gonna be very different as well. Most kills. This is probably gonna be different too. As for my teams, which team? Okay, that was a bit of a. I thought their matches are gonna be crazy, gonna go too late. For now, it's AL, but I don't know, man. Baron still AL, shortest game Hanwha. I thought BLG. Please BLG do it tomorrow, please. The most Baron steal is Hanwha. That's also not correct. Which team will get the most kills? I mean, whoever gets to finals, probably. Usually this team is like whoever gets to finals. For now, it's T1 the most played T1, but again, I just chose these because I was like, Genji probably gets to finals. And I didn't have that much trust in T1. I feel like whoever gets to finals is going to be both of these. How many pentakills? I said 0. Wait, what happens then? I said 0 pentakills, but I had Alkin. So do I get the points if there's 0 pentakills? Actually, might be the play. I said 0 pentakills. I guess I didn't think there was a B. There is no so far. 1 Baron steal. No, I mean, reverse sweep is only going to be in knockouts, but I said 0. They are very rare. I don't think, especially in Fearless, we're going to have a reverse sweep. 3 to 5, I said. We had 1. Maybe we get a few more in knockouts. And also T1 stats because of play-ins, yeah. If T1 makes finals, then probably they're going to be this. But I don't know, man. I think semis maybe, but maybe not finals. So yeah, I said no reverse sweeps in Fearless. It feels a little hard. We'll see. How many unique champs? I said 110. Yeah, I'm probably cooked on that one. I'm probably very cooked on that one. Even though, I mean, we're gonna have BO5s soon. Not many, but we're gonna have BO5s. I might be right on that one. I don't know. And no Teemo picks. I mean, of course, no Teemo picks. There's none. That's not happening. So yeah, I mean, BO5 is definitely gonna be helping this one for me. Definitely gonna be helping. We'll see. We need like I don't know. I mean, it feels so far away, man. It feels so far away. I'm really not sure if I'm getting that one. But we'll see. And yeah, no reverse. The reverse sweeps are so rare, especially in Fearless. I don't think that's happening. Nonetheless, seems like teams are not playing. Maybe they're sleeping. Maybe they are packing up their stuff. How many MSI had? You mean which one? There was no reverse sweeps in MSI. Game fives are always so cooked. Like game fives in MSI were always so cooked. Like some of the worst drops I've ever seen. So yeah. At least Fnatic Valorant is saved with Bolster resigning. At least Fnatic Valorant is saved if Fnatic League of Legends is cooked. Some good news for the Fnatic fans. How many Unix? I have no idea. I have no idea how many Unix MSI had. But MSI had way more BO5s. I mean, at one point, it doesn't matter how many BO5s you have because it's kind of like balancing it out. I don't know. I think I think I overshoot with 110. I think it's gonna be less than that. That was probably too much from me. But nonetheless, chat. I think that's it for today. We waited a lot. Went through my pick'ems. I'm looking through all the accounts. No one is playing. I think they're literally just packing up their stuff now because tomorrow teams are either gonna go home or they're gonna go to Shanghai. I think they're immediately gonna go to Shanghai. I don't think they're gonna spend much time in Beijing after. Whoever qualifies, I think the same night or maybe the next day, immediately gonna go there. Or if they lost, they're probably gonna go home the next plane. So it feels like that that's the reason that no one is playing right now. But still, we got a few T1 matches that was fun. We got some Lebrov Soraka as well. That was also fun. So everyone, thank you very much for joining this stream. I'm gonna check one more thing. Did teams post anything about Instagram? Like G2 posts quite a lot. Did they post about oh, that explains it. Yep, that explains it. I should have just checked my Instagram. This is the last day in Beijing. This is the last day in Beijing for, at least for G2, but I would assume all the teams. They're just packing up now. They're getting ready. I'm not necessarily sure how much I can stream tomorrow because if they are gonna be traveling tomorrow, then I would assume they're not gonna be playing. I'm gonna see how many players are gonna be playing tomorrow, but there's a chance I'm not streaming. I'll see if there are players online. I'm streaming. If there are no players online, I'm not streaming. That's it. But whatever happens, latest in 2 days on Sunday, I'm definitely gonna be coming online. I'm definitely gonna be talking more about all the quarters we're having. At that point, we're gonna have the quarters figured out as well. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about my predictions. I had a perfect knockouts prediction in 2019. I plan to repeat that one. I plan to once again have a perfect knockouts, especially if my teams at least is correct in the Swiss. I'm aiming for high points in PKMs. So that's happening. If there are pros playing tomorrow, then tomorrow. If they're only playing from Shanghai in 2 days, then 2 days. We'll see. Nonetheless, come on. If EU is not letting go of 2019 G2, I'm not letting go my perfect predictions in 2019. Draw show, yep. There's gonna be a draw show tomorrow for quarters. Right after the games, there's gonna be a draw show. We're gonna be figuring out our quarters. And yeah, once again, I'm not sure if I'm streaming tomorrow. Seems like the teams are, some of them might be traveling tomorrow to Shanghai. And if that's the case, maybe they're gonna be playing when they arrive. That's like not a long ride. The train is like really fast in China. So that's not necessarily a long ride. They're gonna be there in a short time. But with that being said, thank you very much for watching. Has been a fun stream. Going through once again some of the accounts, some of the match histories. I'm not sure if I'm going live in a day or in 2 days, but there's gonna be so much to talk about. Tomorrow is gonna be super hype. All the matches are insanely intense. Even Koi versus T1, I think that's the most obviously, that's the most obvious that's gonna be T1 for a lot of people, but who knows? All the matches are gonna be very interesting. And after that, there is gonna be the draw show, which is, please, CFO, please win. And please get Katie. That is my wish. That is my wish for tomorrow. CFO win and CFO getting Katie. If that happens, I'm gonna be happy. That's it. Thank you for watching. Make sure to check out the YouTube channel as well. There are VODs of previous days. There are some highlights as well for the best matches. Good night, everyone. Or good day, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. And see you guys in either tomorrow or in 2 days. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Oh, I'm gonna be probably streaming some Genshin tomorrow on my personal channel. I forgot. Oh, I have free